Welcome! Today we're taking a look at the Winco 12 by 18 inch cutting board. I've been using a wooden cutting board for many years, but this has become my go-to tool for cutting meats, and I'm going to talk about why. In this video, I'm going to be covering three parts. First, I'm going to give you an overview of what this product is, give you all the specifications. Then I'm going to demonstrate how this product works. And then finally, I'm going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of this product. So let's begin. First, let's take a look at the specs. Oops, that happens. So we can see that this product measures 18 inches by 12 inches exactly, just like it's specified in the description. We can take a look at the thickness of the board here, and it comes in at 1/2 an inch, again, as specified in the product description. When you look at the surface of this product, you can see that it's got a texture on it, a small grid-like texture. The purpose of this texture is to prevent food from slipping. It also makes the knife grip a little bit better. I'm going to talk about how it works in just a bit. Next, we're going to take a look at how this product performs. This cutting board is very slippery if you put it right on the countertop. You'll need a towel, either wet or dry. I find it works fine. It'll help provide a little bit of stability so the cutting board doesn't slip away as we're working. We have a whole bunch of carrots that need to get chopped up. We're going to demonstrate how to do it. We're going to take one. We are going to chop a nice flat section on it where we can rest our knife. And we're just going to chop it. You can see that it works pretty well. Where we start to have issues is the slicing. We're going to take another carrot here. We're going to do it slightly differently. Rather than just chop straight down, we're going to slice through the carrot. And look very closely at what happens with this carrot as I do this. I'm going to do it slowly. Notice how the knife kind of grips onto it and it pulls it forward. This is the biggest drawback I find with this cutting board. When it gets wet, it gets really slippery. Now that we've seen how this product performs, we are ready to move on to the last section of our review today. Functionality. There's three parts I want to talk about. First, cleanup. Second, maintenance. And third, ease of use. Let's start with cleanup. This is where this product shines. It's just so easy to clean. Unlike a wooden board, it doesn't absorb liquids. So when you're working with poultry, when you're working with fatty foods, this board is not going to soak them up. Just so easy to clean, a little bit of warm water under the sink, lots of detergent, it'll be ready to go. Second, maintenance. Unlike with a wooden board, you don't need to wax this, you don't need to sand this, you don't need to oil this. When one side gets worn out, you'll see from deep grooves, if you see it develop staining, at that point it's time to flip the board over and use the other side. When both sides are worn, you just replace it. And third, ease of use. This board is just the right size. A common mistake people make is that they get boards that are way too small and they don't have enough room to work. This one reaches a good balance. You've got enough surface here to work to keep your ingredients on hand without them spilling all over the countertop. And yet, this board is small enough that you can wash it in most sinks. It's convenient. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the demo, the one drawback this has is that it's a little slippery, especially when it gets wet. For that, I recommend you keep another towel on hand. Every once in a while, just wipe it down. Keep the board surface as dry as you can when you're working. And that'll make it a little bit easier. To sum things up, this board has been a great addition to my kitchen. For processing poultry, chicken, fish, even darker berries that'll stain the wooden cutting board, having something like this has been a time saver. If you need something that's maintenance free, that you don't have to oil, that you don't have to wax, that's easy to clean, I strongly recommend it. I hope this review was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them.